right? RANGCHU, with the way he plays, sometimes even one-touch scenarios can occur.
One-touch,
But
yeah.
also, you got to look at how he applies heat. This is a player who has had a little bit of a different approach to it throughout the weekend, depending on his opponent. If his opponent is very good at being able to take rounds back and control momentum very well, he will save heat to steal that turn back on the heat burst and then get his last touch that way.
Yeah,
just to get the frames, just to get the pressure one more time. Angry hook, looking to try to keep Shadow out as much as possible.
Yeah.
While standing swipes from the Bears, and there we go. This is where Shadow wants to be.
Oh, okay.
In this zone right here.
Mix-up time here, activates heat safely as well.
Where he can apply low pressure, go into Mantis stance, work the Scarecrow a little bit, weave in between those stances and apply pressure against RANGCHU. That's going to be hard for him to react to.
Man, this is so close already, and RANGCHU with that forward 1+2, one of Safina's best moves, heat engager. Very, very strong and safe. Oh, so unlucky with a punish there.
Shadow reactions, his eyes are wide open right now. There's your spin.
Yeah, already
in
that first round, you saw his reactions on the low after the string. Very nice heat engager there. Seems like RANGCHU's getting into heat very early here.
Yeah, that back one bear claw, and now Shadow showing a little bit of respect to the electric there. Eats the angry bear hook.
Yeah, I love that.
And then the roly-poly low.
Very,
Toot that
very
ass up.
Yeah, RANGCHU stopping Shadow from moving, uses the fish there as well. He doesn't want Shadow to move. You can see it very early on. He's trying to lock him in, trying to tell him, you know, you need to play this linear game against me because I'm going to catch you. That's one of these homing moves.
Bears, again, because of the way their step works, because of the way their hurt box works, he's going to be very, very good at trying to create space and traps and be able to try to set Shadow up in some of these ranges where trying to strike back or trying to apply pressure, you're playing into his game. He's very good at playing the 2D game like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Activate, raw activate here.
Do you know, earlier on we were talking about his heat and we're talking about the wall being in play here, but the wall hasn't even been a factor yet here, and he's still performing so well, controlling the neutral. Very, very good.
There we go, heat, dash, mix up there. We'll just go fish for some plus frames, and then backs off. Waits to see how RANGCHU wants to react here.
Oh, okay.
Down forward one punish.
Yeah, down forward 1-4. Very good stuff. Shadow on the back foot here. RANGCHU trying to take the first game here.
RANGCHU also has shown you he is in heat. Once he has that active, always got to be scared of that heat smash. He will go to it every time. Engager, and we hunting for some fish. Oh, down 3. Poking with Scarecrow here. Nice, finds the engager.
Yeah, catches him pressing buttons at the right time. Very nice punishment from RANGCHU.
That's the struggle too for Shadow, especially like, this guy he got a championship off of his reactions and his patience and his defense.
Oh my god, what a punish again. 1 pixel remaining, goes for the hop kick there. And the patience from RANGCHU, we spoke about it before. This guy is not all aggression. He will, you know, be defensive in those moments. And right there is a masterclass of offense, 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 and then backing away in that situation and punishing correctly.
The guard and the damage return that he gets on block punishment on, especially, you saw there at the end, Shadow trying to force the down 3 from range. Those lows from range like that are going to carry with them extra risk because of how much damage.
Yes.
And what you're giving RANGCHU the opportunity on a block like that. This is, again, a player who won a Tekken World Tour Championship on his patience, on his guard.
I am so impressed at how he played without the walls there. And now the walls are in play.
Yeah.
We're going to be ready to have some fun now. We're ready. We're ready to party. We're ready.
Oh, man. Let's go to the circus. Here we go.
Let's go for it. One launcher into the wall, into huge damage. I know everyone at home loves watching that. They all love typing. You know, when that stuff happens, they're all going to be typing in that stream chat. Big shouts to everyone.
Call out on the low that time. And here we go. Wall time. You ready? Honeycomb spike.
Oh my god, and the twin pistons.
Bear pistons.
Let's go.
Activate. We got the wall now. Flipper.
The booty.
Toot that ass up. There you go. Hunting for salmon here.
So much advantage here as well on the perfect.
It's difficult for Shadow to find any kind of momentum here, especially with that overwhelming offense, the chip damage building up as well. 2-1-3, that time comes up with the punishment. Stance transition in the Scarecrow, but the heat engager here from RANGCHU.
How much success has he had on that back 1 power crush going into heat? It's crazy how he lands so many of those correctly. There is some risk with doing that as well, and uses the fish here. 1 more round. RANGCHU moves on into top 8.
His sense of timing, it's shades of what happened to Combo Breaker. He has a very good read on Shadow's timing. He developed it over the course of that. Late in that first game and here in the second game, again, whenever RANGCHU's in heat, you gotta be scared of not only the electrics, but the smash after.
So unfortunate, it doesn't punish the forward 4-2 there, gets the bear electric there. This is gonna go all the way to the wall with the right combo, or gonna push near.
Clock out on damage. Again, bear cheats. It's just
waiting. He's just waiting, he's just ducking there.
Yeah.
Why did Shadow just sit there and allow, like, is he run out there? He could have used some resources back against the wall now. I don't agree with that option.
While standing 4, 2-1-3. This time, while standing 3 and the Mantis after.
The threat of the third hit.
The lows.
RANGCHU one round away.
Trying to activate Shadow time, come on.
15 seconds remaining.
The lows. Hunting stance.
Oh, a wall standing 4 to end it there. RANGCHU moves into top 8 there with one of the most dominant performances. No surprise whatsoever. The way that he's been playing this whole year, this weekend, and today, he is locked in and a contender to win the King of Iron Fist.
Yeah, this is one of the